Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and to an updated morning routine video. Today I'm going to share with you everything that we do on an average winter morning. I basically just carried the camera around with me today and I filmed everything that we ate, our cleaning routine, my exercise routine, skincare, makeup routine as well, everything to do with the kids and the dog as well. I'm also doing a workout this morning, which I do 3 times a week, so I'll show you what that includes as well. I hope you really enjoy this video. It's been a while since I've done it, so let me know what you think in the comments, and if you're new to my channel, I would love you to consider subscribing. But with all that said, let's just jump into our morning. So starting out, I've woken up at 6 a.m. today. Twice a week I wake up before the kids at 6 because that gives me a full hour before the kids actually wake up, and it honestly is a game changer. Like, I only do it twice a week because it is tiring, but it means I can get up. The dog actually always wakes up with me. She's not in her crate anymore, you guys. She is upstairs with us and it's adorable. I know it's not for everyone, but sometimes she sleeps with us, sometimes with Fraser, sometimes with Caleb. Like, she kind of just chooses where she goes, and she's been really, really good with it. So first off this morning, we're going to have a little cuddle. I do encourage her to go outside, but where it's cold, she doesn't want to. So we actually have a bell for her. And when she really does need to go outside, she will ding that bell. And it's honestly the cutest thing. I would totally recommend bell training your dog if you have a puppy. Anyway, I'll start out in the kitchen. If you've ever seen my evening routine, I always try to leave the kitchen as clean as possible just because it makes life so much easier the next morning. And actually on the day that I'm filming this was the day that the elves came back with the advent calendars as well. So all of that is on display, ready for the kids to see it. Fraser's got a World Cup advent calendar and the other two have Smiggle ones as well. But then first off, I'm going to empty the dishwasher. This has always been my routine, but actually we randomly did it and emptied it last night. So that's thrown me, but I'm just going to make a coffee. I love this little coffee drawer. We have everything you need in that. And we now have this like Quooker tap. I don't know how to say it, but it's the quickest for making like an instant coffee. If I'm just making one for myself, I tend to make an instant. If I have company, I'll make a proper one in a fancy machine. And then for breakfast, I'm gonna have overnight oats. I've become obsessed with overnight oats. This is a great recipe. I'll write it in the description. It's Biscoff and raspberry overnight oats, and honestly it tastes like dessert, but it's for breakfast and it's healthy. But I must admit, I never eat them cold. I always heat them up for about a minute and a half just because I much prefer it warm, especially during the winter. So that's my breakfast, and I'm also gonna get Kiki hers because she was pretty much looking at me like, and where is mine? But as you may know from previous videos, Kiki has been very fussy when it comes to her food. And honestly, I was so surprised when she was a puppy and she didn't immediately like food. I couldn't believe it because I grew up with a Dalmatian that literally ate anything going. So when she would smell her food and just back away and not eat it, I was shocked. But this is the only food she really does go back to time and time again. This is Butternut Box, and I'm thrilled to be working with them on this video. But I will say, I actually reached out to them and said, my dog loves your food. It's the only food she eats. If you ever want to collaborate with me, I would absolutely love to. And they have said yes. So I've also got a discount code for you guys, so you can get 50% off of your first Butternut Box and another 50% off of your second Butternut Box with my exclusive link in the description. And my code is just going to be Emily Norris. But it's basically freshly cooked dog food that is delivered straight to your door. So it's simple. You go online, you fill out your dog's details, their weight, their breed, any allergies, things that they might need to know about your dog, and then they will prepare the meals for you. You can also choose flavors that you know your dog likes, but I get a really good variety because I find with Kiki, as long as it's something different every day, she'll eat it. I think she really likes the variety, and they use human quality meat, veg, lentils, vitamins and minerals as well. And sometimes when I'm making her food, it honestly smells good enough for me to eat. I know that sounds weird, and obviously I'm not going to eat it, but it does. And I also like that they don't include any of the well-known dog intolerances in their food. So there's no grain, wheat, gluten, corn, soy, or sugar in their foods, and it's like a calorie controlled complete meal for your dog. So depending on what you put in, like about her size, etc., they'll send you the right amount. So Kiki has half of one of these pouches a day. It all comes frozen. I've got it ready in the freezer, and I basically just get one out every evening, which is then like ready for the next day. I would say her favorite flavors are the turkey, the lamb, and the beef, but there's a really good variety, and she also really likes the treats from Butternut Box. So we order those as well, and it's great because the box arrives, we've got all the food we need, we've got the treats as well, and it's kind of just done. I know it's good for her, I know she's gonna eat it, and that's all I can really ask for. So if you want to check it out, again, my exclusive link will be in the description down below, and my code is Emily Norris to get 50% off of your first and your second box with them. So while I eat my breakfast and drink my coffee, I'm also going to make the kids' lunches and snacks for the day as well. Sometimes they have school dinners, but today it wasn't something that they wanted to eat, so I'm going to make their lunches. And it's really nice to do this before they wake up. It's weird when you become a mum, things like this, like a little bit of quiet time on your own, cleaning or doing something you need to do, somehow feels like a vacation or something, but I really enjoy it. It's nice and quiet in the house. Sometimes I'll put on my favorite podcast, or I'll watch a Bailey Sarian video as well, and I honestly really enjoy this time on my own. So today the kids were having like cream cheese wraps. They're also having crisps, yogurt, and an orange as well. And then for snack, they're having popcorn and either an apple or these little fruity things. Basically, Fraser has an apple every day. And then the kids sometimes want grapes or these little fruity things today, putting them into a snack box, and then I'm going to get them all lots and lots of water for school today. And that's pretty much it in terms of like all the prep, but it does take like a good 25 minutes to get everyone sorted. I know I could do it in the evening, but I tend to always do it first thing in the morning. And then finally, one of them is awake. I think this was about 7 a.m. Fraser comes down ready for school now that he's older. And Caleb was thrilled to find his advent calendar today and open it up. So now I'm going to feed the kids. So they're having bagels with cheese. And then I also still give them a vitamin every morning. Fraser now has like an older one for 12 and up, I think. But the little ones still have the ones they've always had. Once everyone's eating, it's my turn to go get ready. I'm literally just putting on leggings because I do have a workout to do. I'm literally just putting on the normal mum uniform, and then I'm going to do my skincare routine. So in the morning, I literally just use the smallest amount of cleansing gel. I feel like my face can't get that dirty overnight, so I'm literally just taking off any oil that's on my skin. I tend to use a washcloth, and then once my skin is all clean, I'm then just going to use some of my toner. And I'm also going to moisturize as well. And I've actually run out of eye cream. If anyone has any eye cream suggestions, I'd love to hear in the comments. I wanted to show you the view that I'm faced with every morning. I tend to brush my teeth and have a look at it. I feel so grateful to have a beautiful view like this in the morning. Once I'm a bit more ready, I'm going to come down and encourage the two little ones to get ready for school. Caleb never wants to get ready, if I'm completely honest with you. So I have a little timer. It's a 3-minute timer that still works. If I put it over, like, they will pay attention to it, and I'll keep saying, it's going to run out, quick. Jackson's ready, and then I take them off to school. Now that I'm back, I'm going to do a little bit of cleaning. So I'm literally just going to put the dishwasher on, wipe down any of the surfaces, and if there were crumbs on the floor, I would hoover. It's crazy how now the kids are older, it doesn't get as messy. If you've seen my routines from when they were babies, oh my gosh, There used to be like mopping to do and stuff. But now I'm also going to get Kiki ready for her walk. So I'm putting a little coat on her because it is getting cold. And I'm going to set on my watch that I'm doing an outdoor walk. All of it goes towards my exercise for the day. And I really love tracking my steps and everything on my watch. I find that it really does motivate me. So on the day that I was filming this, it was a beautiful day. But even if it's raining or gloomy, we still try to do the walk first thing in the morning. I find it so much easier to do that. I know it's her favorite thing to do in the whole world. She looks forward to it so much. So I actually get dog guilt if I'm working from home and she hasn't had her walk and she's just staring at me. I find it quite stressful, whereas if she's had her walk, then she kind of just chills and sleeps and is really happy throughout the day. And then I also tend to take her on the school run later, so it's like another little outing for her. When we get back, she's normally really muddy at this time of year, so I'm going to wash her off. We had this little basin installed at our house when we renovated, and it's been the best thing ever. The tap has actually got warm water, and then in our downstairs pantry we also have a washing machine, so for all the muddy stuff, sometimes I chuck shoes in there, dog towels, you can put tea towels, anything in that as well. And as you can see, I've done nearly 5,000 steps just from that walk. And now I'm going to do my workout. I must stress, I don't do this every single day. This only happens 3 times a week. I do 2 online sessions with my friend who is a PT from home, and then I do 1 in person with her every week as well. Can't believe I've actually kept this up for about 25 weeks now. Really proud of myself, but I find that I enjoy it because it's kind of like a catch up with her. And then I also happen to work out as well. A lot of it is strength training, a little bit of HIIT as well. But yeah, I really love it. And I feel like I'm getting stronger. I feel like it's helped with all kinds of things, like even my hormones. But anyway, once I've done my workout, I had to jump on a work call with my manager just to have a bit of a catch up on like priorities for this week and stuff. Didn't bother putting on makeup because it was just like an actual phone call. And then I'm going to quickly have a shower, which was just my body from the workout. And then I'm just going to use a lot of dry shampoo for my hair rather than wash it. This is the Aveda one. I really like it. It's a bit more expensive, but it lasts forever. And then I'm going to get on and do my makeup. So I've been using a new foundation recently. You guys know I love Estee Lauder Double Wear normally, but I've been using this one from It Cosmetics. It's called Better Than Skin, and I really love the texture. It's a good color match for me, and it's a little bit lighter as well. Now I'm going to go in with my Lancome concealer. The Clarins one that I used to use was discontinued, so I tried all kinds of different ones, and I really like this one now. The Clarins one is now back. It's not discontinued anymore, but I love this Lancome one so much that I think I'm going to stick with it for a bit longer. And then I'm going to go in with these blush drops from Rodial. I just literally dab a drop on each cheek, but I feel like it kind of has a bit of highlight, also gives me a bit of a healthy pink glow as well. And then for bronzer, I still use my trusty Hoola bronzer, which has really seen better days. I think this one is in the caramel shade, but I tend to always do like around my forehead. I do an E on one side and then a 3 on the other side. That's the only way I know how to contour. And then I am actually putting on eyeshadow today. I'm doing a bit more makeup than normal because I'm about to film a sit down video. So I'm doing my eyeshadow. I'm also going to use some brow gel. I normally use Gimme Brow, but I recently got this one from NYX, I think it's called, and I really like it. I just got it in like a brown shade, so I'm going to run that through my eyebrows just to give it a bit more of a tint and tame it as well. I'm using a Charlotte Tilbury lipstick, and then I'm also going to add some Iconic London highlighting drops. I really like these. They're so effective. You only need like the tiniest amount of this, and I just dab it in with my fingers. And again, I'm going to change my clothes. This is the 3rd outfit change by 11 a.m., but it's only because I'm filming a video. I recently got this festive dress from a local shop in the town that I live in, but I'm wearing this on top, but no one will see that I'm actually wearing these slippers on the bottom while I'm filming. So that's pretty much it. Now I'm going to go off and film a men's Christmas gift guide with Matt that is now available to see on my channel. So you can go and check that out if you wanted to. But yeah, that is pretty much my morning routine. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.